Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Tuesday the 10th of January 2023. In today's Millwall news we have this from InsideFootball.com that's been reported from other places. Yeah, same old. They keep threatening to recall him, Charlie Cresswell, because he's not playing. But I mean, if you saw the game against Sheffield United and the goal that was literally down was the fault of Charlie Cresswell, you could probably understand why he's not being played. He does things like that, and funny enough, it was against Sheffield Wednesday. In the away game that he made a mistake as well. So maybe it's not that he's not that he is good enough for the Championship, but you've got Sheffield United and Burnley, who are the best teams in the Championship, who are basically pseudo Premiership team, shall we say, and he's not at that level yet. But we'll see. Or maybe it's like he's trying too hard. He's Leeds and Sheffield, kind of a local rivalry there. So maybe he's trying a bit too hard in Sheffield, and he's just coming up a cropper. Maybe he needs to keep a calmer, cooler head. I don't know. But let's have a read of this. So Leeds United mulling loan recall despite clause having lapsed. So here we go again. Leeds United are looking to recall loaned out star Charlie Cresswell from Millwall amid interest from several Championship clubs, despite a recall clause having already lapsed. Cresswell is a product of the Leeds United Academy and has made 7 appearances for the senior team. The 20-year-old centre-back is highly rated at Elland Road, and the Yorkshire Giants let Cresswell join Millwall on a season-long loan in the summer for his development. Cresswell has featured 17 times for Gary outside the season and scored 4 goals while picking up 3 cautions. However, the player has been dropped by the Mill boss in their last 4 Championship matches. Leeds negotiated a January recall clause in Cresswell's contract, but it is now lapsed. So this appears to be inside information, because how do they know that it's lapsed? It's a common thing for a recall clause to be fitted into a season-long loan when the January transfer window comes along. That's a common thing. But the fact that they know it's lapsed, that suggests it's inside information. The Whites are now needing to hold talks with Millwall to end the loan early amid interest from a host of other Championship clubs. In Cresswell, it remains to be seen whether Millwall are willing to cut short the loan deal and agree to send Cresswell back to Elland Road in January. Which Championship clubs? Rotherham? Who knows? I don't know. But it's same old. I think we've had this like 3 times now already. I mean, it's just getting boring now. I mean, look, he's got to do what's best for him. Leeds got to do what's best for them, and Millwall got to do what's best for them. So we'll see who wins out on that one. Now I should probably be bringing you the match report for the under-21s, but guess what? It was postponed. Funnily enough, this is funny. QPR have started calling their under-21 team the B team. For some reason, some weird reason. I think they're trying to copy Brentford, but it's not really the same thing, because Brentford do literally have a B team. Most of their team in their B team are over 21, that over age. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But let's have a read of this. Postponed Millwall under-21s versus QPR under-21s. A QPR under-21s league fixture against Millwall under-21s today has been postponed. That is owing to an unplayable pitch at the Lions training ground. New date and kickoff time will be announced in due course. Now this is interesting. I think this very rarely do our games at the training ground get called off for this kind. So was it really really unplayable, or was it kind of unplayable? We could have played it, but Cardiff and Bristol City played, and that means now Millwall know what they need to do, because they're a fixture behind Bristol City, who are the league leaders. Mill don't need to win their league. Basically, if they finish top of the league, they go into a playoff. So it's kind of like a foreign-based system, but you win the league, but you don't win the league, because then you have to go into a tournament to win the league. So what do you count as winning the league? winning the southern section of the league. Have you won the league, or do you then have to go through the end of the season tournament, playing the semi-final, then the final, then you won the league? How does that work? You say, well, we won the league. Ah, but you didn't win the league, because you won the league, but you didn't end up winning the league, if you understand. So you can have your cake and eat it. You can tell, hey guys, come to Millwall U21s because we won the league. You finished top of your league, but you didn't win the league because you didn't go through the tournament and finish as champions of the season. Yeah, so we are now a ghost. So we can now win our game in hand. But yeah, we've been linked with. Oh, that's great. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was, but okay. Yeah. So obviously it's January transfer window season, silly season, stories coming out here, there, and everywhere. We've been linked with a number of players so far: Jamal Lowe, Chikdozo Bene, Cyril Ngonge, among others. We've now been linked with this Manchester United under 21s player. So Blackpool, Millwall, and Barnsley join race to sign Manchester United starler. Charlie McNeill has attracted interest from the likes of Blackpool, Millwall, and Barnsley. According to 90 Minutes, the trio of EFL clubs are all pursuing a move for the exciting young striker. So it's not from Football League World. They're just reporting what 90 Minutes are telling them. The three clubs will face competition from Preston North End and Ipswich Town, who Football League World have exclusively revealed have also interested in a Manchester United youngster. He is part of the United Academy, has competed at under 23 level in EFL Trophy where he bagged 3 goals and 5 appearances. Wow! 3 goals in 5 appearances. His performances at youth level have impressed, earning the attention of a number of clubs ahead of a potential loan move this January. It's understood that the Red Devils are open to a temporary exit this month as the 19-year-old seeks to gain first team experience at senior level. McNeill has previously joined Sheffield Wednesday as part of a work experience deal that saw him train with the senior team but not compete in any fixtures. That is worrying. That is worrying. So they loaned him to Sheffield Wednesday and all he did there was train. He didn't play in any fixtures. Well, that's a red flag and alarm bells right there, isn't it? But with no current pathway into the first team at Old Trafford, Eric Ten Hag is open sending the youngster out on loan for the remainder of the campaign. Okay. Yeah, this is Troy Parrott Mark II. This kid shouldn't. The fact that they're even talking about loaning into a championship team is an absolute joke. He shouldn't be anywhere near a championship team. You saw he went to Sheffield Wednesday on loan and only friggin' trained. So it shows you what they thought of him. No. Who is thinking of loaning this young kid out on loan for a championship team? Get your head sorted. So these are his games in the Football League Trophy. He's played 5 times. He's progressively getting worse. 8.2 against, I think that's Carlisle. 7.2, 7, 6.7, 7, 6.7. Now we just read that he scored 3 goals in 5 appearances. So here we go. So he's played 5 games in the Football League Trophy. All of these games in the Football League. He started 3 times. Minutes per game 58. So he hasn't even got the fitness to last the 90 minutes. He scored 3 goals. Oh, that's brilliant. Penalty goals. Look down here. Penalty goals. 2 out of 2. So 2 of those 3 goals were penalties. So that kind of slants it another way. If you go over and look on the left-hand side, you can see in the under 21 games recently, for the one against Man City, he was on the bench. For the game against Real Betis, he was on the bench. So he's not even a first-team starter for the under 21s. He's just coming in and out. He's not really. How they're even thinking of loaning this kid to a championship team is insane. And the only other game that he's played for the pseudo first team is the Europa League game. It was against Real Sociedad. He got 6.4, and they haven't even got the stats for that. So, yeah, this is probably Troy Parrott Mark 2. Do not touch this barge pole. This ain't it. This ain't it. I don't know why our name's been linked to this. It's just nonsense. Now, finishing today's video with this early Millwall injury news ahead of Middlesbrough match. So this is from londonnewsonline.co.uk. Tyler Burry is a doubt for Mill's Championship fixture at Middlesbrough on Saturday. The Lions resume league action after their 2-0 FA Cup third round defeat to Sheffield United last weekend. Burry came on against the Blades in the 60th minute, replacing George Honeyman. Tyler's picked up an injury, and we're trying to work out the severity, Mill manager Garrett told the South London Press. We think it may be a doubt. He took a bang to his hip in the last game, so we're accessing that. Scotty Maloney's got a cut on his foot, which is causing him some issues. Callum Stiles missed the United clash with an ankle injury. He has a chance, said Rat. I'm hoping he might be able to train later in the week. Stiles, Scotty and Tyler are probably the ones we'll have to check on later on in the week. So Scott Malone, we were told the other week that he had an illness. Now we're saying he's got a cut on his foot. Now we have to take it on face value, but the transfer window is open. He's lost his place. He's now on the bench. Is he another one who's throwing his toys out of the pram? I'm sure he's not happy he's not playing, but especially when you see Murray Wallace had a bit of a dip in form and he still didn't get in the team, so kind of weird. He had an illness, now he's got a cut in his foot. What's going to happen next? Myocarditis? Like, what's is he going through the medical dictionary trying to find things that he can say he can't play with? I mean, kind of weird. I'm sure I'll come February the 1st, he'll be fitting wearing dough and back in the squad. Kind of weird. And on that note, thank you for watching and goodbye.